Now let's go through the weekly activities. I'm in the weekly activity session of my Blackboard, and you can see only 2 are available. And this weekly activity session is organized by week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way till the last one, final. But as you can see, only 2 are available. The rest will be available as we reach the day. So if you go to student preview right now, you will only see the first 2 sessions, which is the first 2 weeks. All right, let me exit and go back to my weekly session, weekly activity session. For each week, a typical week will be consists of contents. This is what we are going to teach in each session, and textbook sessions, and original PPT. What does the original PPT mean? Because the original textbook comes with PowerPoint slides, and it's a very detailed description, restatement of everything inside textbook. It's a good guideline to study. However, the problem with that is it's too long. Each one may be 60 page or 100 or 90 something page. And my experience is no student can go through this PowerPoint slide by himself or herself because it's just too long, too much information. So what I'm doing here is I'm breaking up class activities by sessions. So in each session, I'm going to teach something through a video, which is already posted in my YouTube channel. And also even for the first session, I even have a playlist. And we will mix this video with some hands-on labs. For first session, today's session, because you haven't set up anything that will allow you to do the lab, today's session will consist only of videos. It will be 3.5 hours of video straight. But as the next week starts, we will have labs. As we go through one session, the first session will be reviewing previous assignments and go through sample solutions and do some lab. Go through another video of instruction and do some lab. And again, going through more videos, more teaching, more lecturing, and do some lab. And we will have this pattern of lecturing, doing lab, lecturing, doing lab, all throughout each session. And every time after the session, you will have assignments, which is due before next week, next class. And opening this up. For these questions, for these assignments, I may also have some information to help you how to, for example, in assignment 1, you are required to set up your own environment, Eclipse, following the instruction, download and install the latest version of Eclipse. You probably don't know Eclipse, what Eclipse is at this point. We will cover this later, but just a forewarning that you will be required to download and install, but you are not alone because I'm providing you with a video on how to download and install Eclipse. So this is the weekly activity you will be running into. I want to make sure you understand what you are running into, and as you can see, I try to organize this as much as possible, break it up into smaller sessions in each session, starting with a review of previous week and going through one piece at a time with a combination of videos and labs, and end up with a summary and explanation of that week's assignment. Then after class, you need to do your assignment. Okay, So this is how this assignment is, how this class activity is designed. Again, for first week, we are only going to go through videos. There's no labs because you haven't installed Eclipse yet. But one thing to note is for syllabus, for this week, you need to complete an initial survey after the class. So remember to finish initial survey and assignment 1 before next week starts. As we just stated, labs is considered participation. Assignment is considered participation. So in order for you, some of you to get financial aid, you need, or certain student program, not limited only to financial aid, you need to finish assignments and the labs. Okay, so much is for weekly activities.